that is what's going to be able to help you really become the best version of yourself. And I guarantee you, it will make a big, huge impact on your life. That just being disciplined will literally change and entirely just improve your whole entire livelihood. What's good, family? So for today, I wanted to talk about something that is really, really important that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough, especially within our community. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Mohammed Bai. I am a model, content creator, and an entrepreneur. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, but just watch the video to the entirety. I think you will get something very important out of it. Discipline. Discipline is extremely, extremely important, and I feel like it's one of those things that the word gets loosely thrown around so much that I feel like it has lost its meaning to an extent over the years. But discipline is one of those things can either make or break you. There's not one successful person that you can name or possibly bring up that doesn't have an extreme amount of discipline. And when I say this because there's a lot of things that I'm learning throughout my journey of, working on your own when you don't have anybody overseeing or telling you what to do or what you need to get done. And I feel like so many people look at it as, oh yeah, I am my own boss, I don't have to answer to anybody, and just think that that's a good thing. It's a great thing, but a lot of the times not many people can handle it. If you don't have enough discipline, and this is something that I've been having to learn throughout the years and I'm still learning, it's a continuous journey. It's not something that you learn today and you carry for the rest of your life. No, you have to continuously keep working on being disciplined. It's something that is a non-negotiable, and I can give you a lot of scenarios as to why being disciplined is so important in your life. For example, for people that are wanting to lose weight or people that are just wanting to be healthy, going to the gym requires extreme level of discipline, because there's not one person that you can possibly bring up ever that goes to the gym or enjoys going to the gym that you can say this person want to go to the gym every single day that they go. Absolutely not. Like, if anybody tells you that, they are lying to their face, because there's not one individual here that can tell you that every single day that they go to the gym they are so giddy, they are so hype and so excited to go, and I say this because I've been working out for the past 15 years or so, and I love the gym probably more than any other place, but I still have days where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go. I still have days where I'm just like, do I really have to go today? But I have to force myself to go, because being disciplined is when you get to the point where you are no longer just giving into your feelings. You are no longer just giving into your cravings. You're no longer giving into your excuses. And that's something that a lot of people do. Feel like doing something, so therefore they're not gonna do it. They don't feel like, waking up in the morning, so they sleep in. They don't feel like working out, so they just don't work out and end up gaining weight or end up living a very unhealthy lifestyle. But once you understand the impact of what being disciplined does to your life, you look at life completely and totally different. But yeah, so I wanted to really talk to you guys and help you guys that are struggling with discipline to just learn how to get better at it, and I feel like the first step on getting better at being disciplined is just keeping your word to yourself and keeping your word to other people. And I have gotten to the point where if I say I'm gonna do something and I write it down or whatever the case may be, it makes me extremely uncomfortable to not do it, and I feel like everybody else is the same, but sometimes we try to justify or we try to put ourselves down, and that's why a lot of depression and a lot of mental health issues come from, because you get to the point where you can't even trust your own self. If you can't trust your own self, you can't trust anybody else's, but when you're able to really keep word to yourself and keep words to others, that is gonna help you so much with your discipline. For example, if you say today I'm gonna go or this week I'm gonna go to the gym 3 days out of the week, make sure you go to the gym 3 days out of that week. You will feel so much better. You will feel accomplished. You will feel like, wow, I'm actually making an improvement, and you gotta just keep on going. So one very, very crucial step to being disciplined is just keeping words to yourself and writing it down. Right? So if you struggle with, well, let's say eating healthy or whatever the case may be, you don't like eating veggies or you eat junk food or whatever the case may be, you can be like, okay, 2 days or 3 days out of the week, for sure, I'm not gonna eat any junk food. Just write it down and follow along with it. And if you don't get it done, make sure to not let yourself off the hook. Not say to be extremely hard on yourself, but you have to have a standard of your life where you get to the point where you know that I can't just say something and not follow along with it. It has to be. You have to get to that point. And that's the only way that you are going to be working on discipline, because a lot of the things that you are going to be having to do are some of the things that you're not going to enjoy doing. In order for you to be successful, in order for you to be the person that you want to be, the person that you need to be for your future, for yourself and for your family, you are going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You are going to have to get out of that comfort zone. It's not doing anything for you. And the only way you can get out of that comfort zone and stay out of that comfort zone is when you build that discipline. When you go to the gym, whether it's the first day or the first week or whatever the case may be, or whether you work out very hard, you feel a sense of soreness, right? Your body is going to be sore. And that's the same thing with your mind. Your mind doesn't want to do stuff that is hard. Human beings, and that's the same thing with your mind. Your mind doesn't want to do anything that is hard. Human beings are wired to be comfortable. We are wired to just stay stagnant. That's how we are. Everybody wants to be in the comfort zone. Nobody wants to leave. I guarantee you, if just staying in your comfort zone, if you could just stay in your comfort zone and live the life that you want to live, I guarantee you, everybody would. But no, you have to get out of that comfort zone. Sometimes you're going to have to lose some sleep. You are going to have to wake up early in the morning. You're going to have to take a cold shower to wake yourself up. You're going to have to go to the gym if you don't feel like it. You're going to have to eat healthy even though you're craving, unhealthy foods. But that is what's going to be able to help you really become the best version of yourself. And so just don't neglect those things. Don't neglect your inner voice. Don't neglect your inner instinct. And I feel like for so many years, I neglected it. I neglected the inner voice. That was not saying that I wasn't disciplined, but I felt like also there's a such thing where you discipline in one area and lack discipline in others. The place where you have the most discipline. When it comes to the gym, I'm very disciplined on that. But there's so many other aspects of my life that I feel like I need discipline on. Whether it comes to meditating, whether it comes to reading, whether it comes to overall business and things of that sort. I need discipline in 3 areas. And being disciplined also is being able to look yourself in the eye and be like, okay, this is what you need to improve on, and hold yourself to that standard. Hold yourself to the point where you know that, okay, I need to improve on this, and be truthful to yourself. So what are the things that you feel like you need to improve on? Write those things down and figure out a game plan to how you can get better at those things. If you don't enjoy reading is not going to be the most enjoyable thing for you. But guess what? Started listening to audiobooks. I'm getting the same level of information, but I just found a way that works better for me, right? And it's not a one-way fits all. Everybody has things that they enjoy doing and things that they don't enjoy doing. So find the things that you enjoy doing and work on improving that, work on getting better in those aspects. And I guarantee you, it will make a big, huge impact on your life. And I feel like people don't understand the impact that discipline really have on their life. Like, discipline is gonna stop you from getting with that person that is not good for you, sleeping with that man or that woman that is not good for you, hanging around with the wrong crowd. It's so many different things that just being disciplined will literally change and entirely just improve your whole entire livelihood. But one thing you have to understand for sure, though, is that discipline is gonna require you getting out of your comfort zone. It's gonna push you out of your comfort zone. It's gonna make you uncomfortable. It is going to make you really, really uncomfortable, but you have to really adapt to it. But you have to understand that it's worth it. That discomfort is worth it. That lack of sleep sometimes is worth it. That lack of going out or not hanging out with the wrong crowd is worth it. No matter how uncomfortable it may be in the beginning, you just have to understand that you are doing it for the betterment of yourself. You are doing it for the betterment of your family. And with this mindset, you cannot lose. You literally cannot lose, because if you're disciplined, there's no way that you can lose. If you're disciplined in life, you know exactly, every single person know exactly what they need to do to change their situation. For the most part, the answer is within you. It's just, are you disciplined enough to go through that change that you need to go through? Are you disciplined enough to hold yourself to a higher standard than you were? Are you disciplined enough to take control of your life? Are you disciplined enough to take control of your life instead of just letting it be on autopilot? That's what a lot of people do. We just have our life on cruise control. We just let things happen. You can really take a lot of control of yourself. You can take over your whole entire life, I'm telling you. So don't let the idea of, being just mediocre and things like that get in your way. I guarantee you, the comfortability or your comfort zone is not going to do anything for you but keep you stagnant. It's not going to do anything for you but just keep you lazy and keep you just wishing and complaining and all of these things, I guarantee you, just be disciplined and understand that everything happens for a reason. Be disciplined enough to follow through for your goals, to follow through your vision, to follow through the promises that you say to yourself and to your family. So I just wanted to make this quick video just to help you guys really understand a little bit more of the importance of discipline. And so I hope you guys were able to get valuable information from this. And if you did, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more of these videos. And yeah, so until next time, stay swag. Peace.